Seedance 2.5 just dropped, and honestly, this might be one of the biggest upgrades we've seen in AI video generation so far. But instead of reading you a list of features and telling you how powerful it is, I wanted to find out what actually happens when you push it to its limits. So I went straight into Higgsfield and tested everything myself. Longer continuous shots, multiple character and environment references, native dialogue and audio, and even the ability to change one specific part of a shot without regenerating everything. In this video, you're going to see exactly what I tested, the prompts I used, and what Seedance 2.5 actually gave me back. Everything you're about to see was generated inside Higgsfield, and I've also put all of the prompts from this video into a free prompt pack linked below. So let's start with the feature that immediately caught my attention: longer AI video generation. The first thing I wanted to test was probably the most obvious upgrade with Seedance 2.5, longer continuous shots. So I created a prompt around a 30-second pirate adventure. The scene follows a fearless pirate captain walking across the deck of a massive 18th century sailing ship while his crew prepares for the journey. The camera follows him in one continuous movement before eventually revealing an entire fleet sailing toward the sunset. But I wasn't just testing whether Seedance could make a good-looking pirate scene, and honestly, the result surprised me. The camera movement stayed smooth, the character remained consistent, and the emotion carried through the entire shot. It felt much closer to watching a directed cinematic sequence than the typical short AI clip where everything changes every few seconds. And that's important because longer takes give you a lot more freedom when you're actually trying to tell a story instead of just creating individual AI shots. Test 2. 50 references. I wanted to test one of the features I was probably most excited about. Seedance 2.5 can work with up to 50 references at once, including images, video clips, audio, and even 3D models. And instead of throwing a few random images at it, I wanted to see how far I could push this. So I started with a complete character sheet for Luna. It showed her face, hairstyle, outfit, and overall design from multiple angles. Then I added an expression sheet, because knowing what a character looks like is one thing, but understanding how that character reacts is completely different. So I included expressions like curiosity, surprise, worry, and amazement. After that, I added action references so the model could understand how Luna moves, walking, running, different poses, and how she behaves inside a scene. That way, Luna wasn't just a static character reference. She had an entire visual language for how she should look and move. I also added references for the magical compass and the environment, so Seedance had everything it needed to build a consistent world around her. Once all of the references were uploaded, I used a single prompt to turn everything into a connected sequence. Luna walks through the forest, notices the glowing compass, discovers the temple, and eventually places the compass onto the pedestal. And then I hit generate. The result was really impressive because those references actually helped maintain consistency throughout the sequence. The character stayed recognizable, the expressions made sense, the movement felt connected, and even the magical compass remained consistent throughout the scene. Test 3. Dialogue and audio. I wanted to test something that's much harder than simply generating a visually impressive scene: dialogue. Because making a beautiful AI video is one thing, making the characters actually speak naturally inside that video is a completely different challenge. So, for my first test, I created a Japanese interrogation scene between a detective and a Yakuza boss. Both characters had their dialogue written directly into the prompt, and I wanted them to speak naturally in Japanese. What I was mainly watching was the lip sync, facial expressions, voice delivery, and whether the dialogue actually felt like part of the performance.
お前は真実を知っている。真実は金で買えない。彼女はどこだ？もう手遅れだ。
And the result was surprisingly solid. The voices felt naturally integrated into the scene, the mouth movements matched the dialogue well, and the tension between the two characters came through without making the audio feel like something that had simply been added afterward. But I didn't want to stop with just one language, so I ran another interrogation test, this time in Spanish. The goal was to see whether Seedance could switch languages while still maintaining the same serious cinematic tone.
Sabes exactamente dónde está. A veces la verdad cuesta más que una vida. Entonces explícamelo. Ya es demasiado tarde.
character performances, and the overall mood of the scene remained intact even though I completely changed the language. And that's what makes this feature interesting. It's not just about generating a voice, it's about generating the dialogue as part of the entire scene. Test 4. Editing one part of a shot. For the first test, I created a scene with a knight wearing silver armor, riding through a bright summer valley. It was a good test because there were several elements that needed to stay locked together: the knight, the horse, the armor, the cape, the camera movement, and the overall framing. Then, I took that exact same shot and changed only the weather and environment. Instead of the bright summer valley, I transformed the scene into a winter snowstorm. And that's exactly what happened. The character stayed consistent, the camera stayed consistent, the composition stayed intact, and the parts I actually wanted to change were the parts that changed. That's a huge deal when you're working on a sequence, because you don't have to throw away an entire generation just because one element isn't working. So I ran a second test with a much more complicated scene. I started with a powerful pharaoh standing on top of the Great Pyramid, overlooking a massive ancient Egyptian city during golden hour. There were a lot of elements in this shot that needed to remain consistent: the character, the camera movement, the lighting, the composition, and the highly detailed historical environment. Then I took that exact same scene and asked Seedance to completely transform the environment. Instead of the desert, I wanted a thriving tropical oasis, dense palm forests, crystal clear rivers, massive waterfalls, lush gardens, and vibrant green landscapes surrounding the ancient temples. But the pharaoh, camera movement, framing, lighting, and performance all needed to remain exactly the same. And once again, the result was exactly what I was looking for. The pharaoh stayed consistent, the camera didn't suddenly change, the framing remained intact, and the major transformation happened specifically to the environment. That's the kind of control that can make a huge difference when you're building cinematic sequences, because instead of regenerating an entire shot from scratch, you can make a major visual change while keeping the parts that already work. So that's my hands-on test of Seedance 2.5 inside Higgsfield. After testing the longer takes, the 50 reference workflow, built-in dialogue and audio, and the ability to modify specific parts of a shot, I think the biggest improvement isn't just the quality of the generations, it's the workflow. If you want to try these exact workflows yourself, I've put every prompt I used in this video into the free prompt pack linked in the description.